And now Martha's
Jahna, that's Cody Johnson and Dirt Cheap. Good morning. Welcome to a Thursday morning. It is the 4th day of April. Hope all is well with you. It's Ramen Noodle Day today, Jahna.
Do you know the last time you made yourself a ramen noodle pack?
I had ramen noodle a day before yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Like the actual ramen brand? Like where you stick it in the water and noodle?
My wife said, what do you want to eat? And I said,
ramen noodles.
Yeah, sure.
When I want to cheat and I want to make myself like pho. You know what I mean? Pho, the Vietnam
Stop
pho.
saying that.
That's what it is.
Stop
People
saying
call
that.
it pho, but it's pronounced pho.
Stop saying that.
I use ramen. I cheat. So that's what I do.
It's a burrito day.
Oh, is it?
She's got a story about burritos.
I do,
It's
but I'll keep it to myself.
Carrot day, tell a lie day, and vitamin C day.
Have that too.
We're live
Take
at
that every
Harbor
day.
Diner in Egg Harbor City, the Cat Country Joe and Jahna breakfast. Things you need to know. No official word yet, but it appears some sort of dogfighting ring or even something more has been broken up in Cumberland County. Yesterday, dozens and dozens of law enforcement agents raided a property on Route 49 in Morris River Township.
Oh,
Humane
wow.
Society crews were seen carrying lots of dogs from the scene. We're waiting for a statement to be released from law enforcement officials, hopefully later today.
I hope they're all okay. Gas prices across the Garden State are lower than the national average right now, but analysts say it's short-lived. They're going to rise soon. The price for a gallon of regular gas in New Jersey currently stands at $3.26, well below the national average of $3.53.
Been to a 7-Eleven in Cinnaminson lately. Police say to be aware of skimming devices. They found one at a checkout register at a 7-Eleven on Route 130 in Burlington County. A skimmer can be attached to a credit card reader at a cash register so it can capture card information. Police say the skimmer was on the card reader for 10 days.
Dang.
South Jersey weather, a little sun possible this morning. More rain coming back for the afternoon, a high of 55. On the way, we're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City, the Joe and Jahna breakfast. Every mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. They open at 7. We're here for the Joe and Jahna breakfast tour. We're going to take a moment here for Jahna's Fangirl update on Cat Country 107.3.
Here we go. Here we go. The 2024 CMT Music Awards have announced presenters for this year. The list is loaded with country artists as well as standouts in music, TV, and entertainment. We've got Carly Pearce, Cody Johnson, and Jelly Roll. They're going to present various trophies to their fellow country artists. We'll also see Megan Maroney, Mickey Guyton, and Parmalee, too. Several actors and actresses are going to be in attendance as presenters. Billy Bob Thornton and Emily Osment, Emma Roberts, and James Vanderbeek. There you go for all the Dawson's Creek fans. They'll appreciate that. They're going to take the stage. The list is even bigger than that, too. Check out the complete list of CMT presenters up now at catcountry1073.com. Jelly Roll has had some pretty incredible fan experiences while out on his backroad baptism tour this year. His favorite, though, it's hard to not get emotional with this one, was when he shouted out a Vietnam vet that he noticed was in attendance at one of his shows in Las Vegas. So the vet wound up saluting the whole stadium, and Jelly Roll said it made his whole night. We've got a video of that exact moment, too. Jelly Roll got emotional. It was cute. It's up now on the Cat Country 107.3 app. That's Jahna's Fangirl update on Cat Country 107.3.
App. It's Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. The Cat Country Joe and Jahna breakfast tour continues. We're at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. They actually opened at 7 o'clock this morning. We'd love to see you here. They got a bunch of $10.73 breakfast specials today. $10.73. Get it? 107.3. Among the specials for $10.73 today, including coffee and juice, sausage, gravy over biscuit served with hash browns, cream chip beef with toast and hash browns, eggs any style, 2 eggs any style with your choice of meat, hash browns, and toast. Their famous Harbor omelet and even banana Foster over pancakes. Those are some of the $10.73 specials at Harbor Diner here in Egg Harbor City. They open at 7. We're Joe and Jahna. We're here live. Joe and Jahna, the Joe and Jahna breakfast tour continues. We're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. They open at 7 o'clock. We'd love to see you here. It's time now for your Cat Country joke of the morning. We do this every weekday morning at this time. You can phone in your joke ahead of time at 609-383-1073, or you can get us your joke on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Just hit that message us button. Jeff in Tuckerton has sent us the joke we used this morning. Thank you, Jeff. A small boy was lost at a large shopping mall. He approached a uniformed policeman and said, "I've lost my grandpa." The cop said, "Well, what's he like?" The little boy replied, Crown Royal Whiskey and women with. We're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. They open for business at 7 o'clock this morning. We'd love to see you here. Our big cat is out front.
You can't miss her.
We're going to see a little sunshine, I think, this morning before the rain comes back this afternoon.
It looks like it's peeking through. It looks like they're like, I don't know if I would say blue skies, but it's not raining. So that's a good news.
You have in mind.
I know.
It's more like gray.
Yeah,
All right.
It's not blue, but it's not raining.
Coming up at 7:15, our Joe and Jahna question of the day. We've already had some great answers already. We'd love to hear from you. Best way to answer us is on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Hit the message us button. Here's the question. What's the most expensive item you've ever ordered on a restaurant's menu?
That's really, I mean, you can't really look at me for that because I always ball on a budget, but like, I guess like if
Ball on a budget.
Yeah, for me, I guess like surf and turf. I have ordered that before. I had that for my 30th birthday. So, and I'm pretty sure that was like the first time I've ever ordered it.
And how much was that?
Like, I don't like 40, 50 something
that's not
maybe.
Too bad. That's not too bad.
It was like lobster and steak and it was really good.
Some great answers already about some very expensive meals. We'd love to hear from you. What's the most expensive thing you've ever ordered in a restaurant and how was it? How was it? Let us know on the Cat Country 107.3 app at the message us button. We'll talk about that coming up at 7:15. It's the Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour. Cat Country 107.3. Joe and Jahna. The Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour is underway. Stop number 3. We're at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. A lot of nice people here already. They came in early.
I know they came in early. They opened at 7 o'clock and we had people here to meet us already, so we're really excited about that.
And we're excited about breakfast.
Yes, I know. You want the Banana Foster. Yes,
great.
it's a special that they have today for $10.73. Get it? 1073 1073.
Although I'm in a diner, and every time I'm in a diner, I get a Reuben.
Yeah, I know.
We'll see.
So you're going to betray your own self today. But I mean, Bananas Foster substitute is pretty solid, I would say. But I do have a game that I want to play with you, Joe Kelly.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? Okay, so I have famous breakfast slogans that date all the way back, some of these, to the 1950s. Okay, so I'm gonna start you off. We're gonna start off slow this morning. We're gonna start off with 2.
Okay.
Okay, and these are all mixed. There's cereals in here. We've got breakfast items, things that you use to cook breakfast.
So you're gonna give me the slogan. I have to guess the.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready? Here's your first one. Here we go. I feel like we can start off easy. I feel like this one's kind of simple. Magically delicious.
Lucky Charms.
Yes, there you go. Okay, I got to check that off.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, that was. Not all these are going to be that easy. Okay, so I put 2 stars next to that because you got that one right.
To these coffees because I don't.
No, you don't drink coffee. I should have put coffee on there. Right. Man, I missed out on that one. Okay, a world of baking in a box.
A world of baking in a box.
This one's hard.
And this is something with breakfast?
Yep. And it's from the 60s and 70s, so you should get it. I would have never known this. I'm not going to lie. But I was like, let me do some fun stuff. A world of baking in a box.
What do you bake for breakfast?
A world of baking in a box. You use this to make a breakfast item.
Bisquick kind of thing?
Oh! Yes, it's Bisquick. Good job. Look at you go.
That's because I can't think of anything else that you
use
Bisquick. Things you need to know this morning. No official word from officials yet, but it appears some sort of dogfighting ring or something much more has been broken up in Cumberland County. Yesterday, dozens and dozens of law enforcement officers raided a property on Route 49 in Morris River Township. We understand this morning from listeners that they're still on the scene. Humane Society crews were seen carrying lots of dogs from the scene. We're waiting for a statement to be released from law enforcement officials sometime today.
So sad. I hope all the dogs are okay. In other news, gas prices across the Garden State, they are lower than the national average right now. We never see that, right? But soon they will rise. That's according to analysis. The price of a gallon of regular gas in New Jersey right now, it currently stands at $3.26, well below the national average of $3.53. So there's that.
Have you been to a 7-Eleven in Cinnaminson lately? Police say to be aware of skimming devices at checkout registers after one such device was found at a 7-Eleven store on Route 130 in Burlington County. A skimmer can be attached to a credit card reader at a cash register so it can capture card information. Police say this skimmer was on the card reader for 10 days from March 22nd through April 1st.
It's a long time. Tap your card.
South Jersey weather, we're getting teased by a little sunshine this morning, but we're expecting rain again this afternoon. High temperature of 55. We're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. The Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour continues on Cat Country 107. We have confirmed that thing in the sky is in fact the sun. Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. It's our Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour. We're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. We even brought Bella today. She's out front.
I know. She's out front looking beautiful because remember I said it looks like it's trying to get blue out there? And I think we are going to see it for a little bit today. So she looks beautiful.
Until it rains this afternoon.
Sorry, Buzzkill. Thanks.
We're going to be here until 10 o'clock this morning. Come and see us. You can win Carrie Underwood tickets or a Carrie Underwood trip to Las Vegas to see Carrie Underwood at Resorts World in Las Vegas.
So we will throw you tickets, but it's more of like a whole trip.
We also have tickets to the Barefoot Country Music Fest. And Sydney Herrera, who's from right around here, she's from Sweetwater. She went to Cedar Creek High School. She stars on that Fox TV show,
Farmer Wants a Wife.
And
she's so sassy. I love it.
Well, episode tonight, big episode coming tonight. We'll see if she can. She's probably not allowed to, but we'll see if we can get some inside information.
We'll push a little bit.
Maybe Mitch the farmer will be here as well.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
She brings him to meet her favorite people, Joe and Jahna. That would be great.
All right, it's birthday time on Cat Country 107.3. Birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to Kim Bachman. Patricia Malley of Galloway is 60 today. Catherine Sutherland is 42. Jack Glasser III of Egg Harbor Township has a birthday. Colleen Dunn is 61 today.
Happy birthday.
Bettina Patrick celebrates today. It's Rachel Webb's birthday. She's 36. Nicole from Waretown is 39. Coach Brandon Williams of Deptford is 35. And Jeanette Tesorio, if we pronounce that right, has a birthday. Yes, that too. Happy birthday, Jeanette. We missed you. Happy one to you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country big birthday shout out today, Patricia Malley of Galloway. It's Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna on what looks like a beautiful morning here in South Jersey.
I know, but then you keep reminding me that it's going to be nasty this afternoon. So I'm like, son, don't go.
It's our Joe and Jahna breakfast tour. We're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City, right on the White Horse Pike. You'll see Bella out front. Come on in. They've got a lot of $10.73 breakfast specials. Get it 107.3 today, yeah, including banana Foster pancakes. Which
Joe's counting down the minutes so he can actually order.
Well, they officially opened about 20 minutes ago, and we're starting to smell the food coming out. So that
Joe's just trying to let you know he's drooling right now.
So we have a Joe and Jahna question of the day this morning. It has to do with food.
Of course it does.
What's the most expensive restaurant dish you've ever ordered, and how was it? Bobby McLean said he had an 8-pound lobster. 8 pounds.
I don't even know where you would get that.
In Maine for $400.
Oh, in Maine. Okay, yeah. I had
$400.
See, when I was in Maine, I would
spend
go
$400 for a dinner.
No,
for me?
No. Are you serious? First of all, I'm a millennial, and the worst part is I'm a millennial Gen Z cusper, so I can't afford anything.
Whatever that is.
But anyway, so I was in Maine, and I only got like the little like street food lobsters, like when you go on like the piers or whatever, and they have one lobster for you.
A lobster roll?
And they do you can get a lobster, and like they put in like the hush puppies and like the whatever. And I think that was like $30, and I thought that was expensive. No, I thought that was expensive. And then you say
it was how expensive?
That it was like $30-something or something like that. And then you go to
I was in Bar Harbor, Maine, and I had lobster, and it was only like $20. It was actually kind of cheap.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like you went a lot earlier in time than I did. I feel like you went a couple years prior to when I did. I only went in like 2021. Exactly. Right. So but then now
back in the olden days.
Back in the olden days. So yeah, then $400, like geez, where did I not go? I would split that meal with like 6 people, maybe.
Well, 8-pound lobster. That's huge.
That's what I'm saying.
Jessica says she had dinner on top of the Eiffel Tower. You know where that is?
Thank you. Wait, is she talking about the restaurant in Vegas?
No,
or is she talking about the actual Eiffel Tower in France? She's talking
about the Eiffel Tower in France. She said she had breakfast. She had dinner on top of the Eiffel Tower with her sister in 2007.
I had to clarify.
And the bill was about $300 then.
Okay, but still, like, dividing it up, like, I've paid more than, like, for a bill, I've paid like $200 before, but that's like, appetizer,
but we're talking
salad.
One dish.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Not 2 people, one person, one dish.
That's not that bad. She and her sister still split. Oh, she paid $300 for herself. Got you. That's insane.
I was for 2.
So $150 each.
I had some back in the days when I used to gamble a lot. You had a lot of gambling comps. Yeah. So I've eaten, one of my favorite places to eat is Vic and Anthony Steakhouse at Golden Nugget.
Oh yeah, who says that?
And when I had comps, I splurged and got like the bone-in ribeye that was well over 100.
Jeez, Joe Kelly. Bix, but do you still get those comps? No. Been holding out on us?
No, apparently to get the comps, you have to spend the money gambling.
Yeah.
And
you gotta go broke, and then they give you like a quarter of your money back.
That's how it works. I think that's how it works, and you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, you're like, look where all my money spent. I spent, $5,000 and got a $200 steak. Great.
I've also had one of the Wagyu kind of special kind of steaks somewhere in the Hard Rock in we actually went.
Was it the one that was like gold encrusted? Remember that a couple of years ago? That story, they put gold in it.
No, but we had the boss's credit card, and I think it was about $200 for that steak, and that was delicious.
Yeah, because you didn't have to pay for it, but you paid for it, but it wasn't your money.
No, that was
Joe's fine spending other people's money on expensive dishes, but he said I only did it at one time. Joe, listen, he said that you said, oh yeah, I used my comps for the most expensive meal, and then the other one. See, so you're no different than me. Yeah.
$12 is the most I've ever.
Right. You're a cheap date, too.
Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're live at Harbor Diner in Ann Arbor City for the Joe and Jahna breakfast tour. Seeing a lot of nice people and smelling some great food here at the Harbor Diner.
I know. I'm ready. I'm going to be ready to eat, I think, sooner than I have been on our past stops. I think it's just because I'm extra hungry today. But I'm really excited to dig in. I know you are, too.
We're talking this morning, our question of the day, what's the most expensive restaurant dish you've ever ordered?
I can't believe you. I feel so betrayed.
Why?
Because
I didn't spend my... Well,
yeah, you didn't
in one
even
case,
spend
they used
your
comps,
own money.
so it was like $17,000 for my
and then
steak.
Right. Yeah, basically that. So I guess technically with that one, you did kind of spend money. But then the other one, you said you got like the I can't even pronounce that steak. The Wagyu, like fancy steak, whatever.
It was like a couple $100.
Yeah, but you
put it the boss's credit card. Yeah.
It doesn't even count.
You got to take advantage where you can take
Joe Kelly's like the most expensive thing I've ever had. Chicken fingers, $12 with my own money. That's so funny.
Larry Strickland said he had the 5-pound lobster at the old homestead, which is in Borgata.
Yeah.
He says for two, the bill was about $400 for dinner.
That's expensive. $200 per person.
Johnny says Ballet's years ago offered a $100 hamburger in the preview bar, but it wasn't a normal burger. It was the size of a pizza with 2 pounds of Kobe beef, 4 pounds of short ribs, 4 pounds of prime rib.
Oh, geez.
It was so big we actually offered pieces of it to other people in the bar and took some home.
That's so funny. You would have judged me so hard, Joe, if I would have used that. If I would have ordered that, I'd be cutting it with a fork and knife. Yes, I would.
Rebecca Miller said Gordon Ramsay steak in Harris. She said for her and her husband, it was $400 for the bill.
Woo! Yeah, that's a lot.
We've been to Gordon Ramsay for
my gosh, that's true. Joe and I both have, so who knows how much we spent.
Well,
that's true.
I don't think you were there with me the time that we went in Gordon no, I'm talking about Guy Fieri.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I was there for that.
Yeah, Guy Fieri was actually there.
No, I was not there for that.
And he did a little thing with us and let us preview a lot of his new restaurant dishes.
How cool is that?
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, that was pre-Jahna time.
That's a shame you weren't there.
That's a shame.
Let's see. Rob from Cedarville says, do you know how to pronounce the name of this Brazilian steakhouse?
Fogo de Chao.
All right, there it is.
Yep.
He said in Philly, $65 a plate. And he said it's delicious. Can't wait to go back.
It is. It's pricey, but what's cool about it is they keep bringing all these different meats out to you, and you're like, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah.
So what's the most expensive dish you've ever ordered in a restaurant? Let us know. Hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna is the Cat Country breakfast tour. We're live at Harbor Diner in Ann Arbor City. We've got Bella out front. We've got the sun shining right now, although we understand more rain is in the forecast forward later today. We have Cat Country Morning Trivia up next. Today, you have to answer us on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Hit the message us button. First person who gives us the correct answer on the app will win 2 tickets to see Dan and Shay. They're at the Wells Fargo Center in Philly next Thursday, so a week from today. And here's the question. Again, answer us on the Cat Country 107.3 app today. Hit the message us button. All we need is your answer. You don't need your name or anything like that. Here's the question. 70% of people say they would change this about themselves if they could. It's something physical. 70% said if they could, they would change this physical attribute about themselves. 70%. Hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. First correct answer gets 2 tickets. Still waiting to order breakfast. What are we going to choose? That's the big question.
There's a lot of specials today to choose from, so it makes it a little bit more difficult, I think.
In the meantime, Cat Country Morning Trivia, we're asking you to answer us on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Actually, we have a winner already. The question, if you could change one thing about yourself physically, what would that be? Some of the answers are pretty good. Nose, eye color, voice, teeth, smile.
Well, yeah, okay. I get that. I guess I understand that.
Eye color. The correct answer
was
height.
really
70% said if they could be taller, they would be taller.
You think that?
So congratulations to Phyllis. Yes, Phyllis from Ocean View.
Yes.
She's the first one. She's going to get 2 Dan and Shay tickets. Phyllis will reach out through the Cat Country 107.3 app and give you all the information. But 70% said if they could change anything physically about themselves, it would be their height. What would you change, Jahna? Or should I just tell you what I would?
That's really hard. No, first of all,
for you?
No, don't ever. No, because I'm 5'8", so I'm pretty tall. I wouldn't change my height. Maybe like 5'7", maybe a little shorter.
Really?
Honestly,
You wouldn't change that other thing?
I don't have anything else crazy. Honestly, I'd probably change if I could, be able to not have to work so hard to maintain weight. I would give myself a faster metabolism. That's probably what I would say.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I would change. I would make my legs longer.
So you're taller. So you want to be taller.
Yes, but it would have to come from my legs because
you don't want a longer torso, is what you're saying.
Yes, because growing up, played a lot of sports, and my downfall was I wasn't really quick. And I think if I had longer legs,
you would have been faster.
Quicker,
yes. Just if I only had longer legs.
I only had longer legs. It's Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. The Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour continues. We are live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City, right on the White Horse Pike. We did get a winner in trivia. 70% of people say they could change anything about themselves physically. They would be taller.
I understand that.
We want to say thank you to Ann Carey and Kelly from Sweetwater. Ann said on Facebook and Kelly on our app. Both suggested we try the biscuits and gravy here at Harbor Diner. So that sounds
maybe
good.
We'll have to
do a
little.
We're gonna have to order soon.
Split situation there.
Thanks to Josie. She's an Uber driver. She was just here this morning. And she said, by the way, cash cow comes up in a half hour. She said when she's driving somebody around in the Uber and the cash cow code comes up, she hands them a piece of paper
so they can write it down.
Write down the code for me.
I love that.
First chance,
what a great time.
First chance to win.
She's great.
Cash coming up at 8:20 this morning. It's Cat Country. 3 things you need to know this morning. No official word yet, but it appears some sort of dogfighting ring or something a lot more has been broken up in Cumberland County. Yesterday, hundreds of law enforcement agents raided a property on Route 49 in Morris River Township. We're getting reports from listeners this morning that officers are still on the scene of that property. Humane Society crews were seen carrying lots of dogs from the scene. We're waiting for a statement to be released from law enforcement officials later today.
That's so sad. Obviously, we hope all the dogs are okay and are going to be well taken care of at this point. Gas prices across the Garden State, they are lower than the national average right now. You never hear that, right? But analysts say they're going to rise soon. The price of a gallon right now, a gallon of regular gas in New Jersey, it's $3.26, but the average in the whole U.S. is $3.53. So there you go.
Been to a 7-Eleven in Cinnaminson lately? Please say to be aware of skimming devices at checkout registers after one such device was found at a 7-Eleven store on Route 130 in Burlington County. A skimmer can be attached to a credit card reader at a cash register so it can capture card information. Please say this particular skimmer was on the card reader for 10 days.
That's a long time. Tap your card.
At the store from March 22nd through April 1st.
To be safe.
South Jersey weather, a little sun possible this morning. Rain for the afternoon today, high about 55. Coming up, we're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City, the Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour. 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. The Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour continues. We're in Egg Harbor City at Harbor Diner. Our thanks to Atlantic City International Airport and Clark's Moving and Storage for bringing us the breakfast tour this year. And we're having a lot of fun here, meeting a lot of nice people. Hi to Luca. He was just in. He came in to see us.
On his spring break.
Yes.
Lucky duck.
By the way, in 9 minutes, we have your first cash cow code of the day. Could be worth up to $30,000. We're happy to welcome to the show this morning Sydney Herrera. She's from nearby Sweetwater. She went to Cedar Creek High School, and she's a TV star.
Yes, she is. We're rooting for her hard.
Currently on the Fox TV show Farmer Wants a Wife. Sydney, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to ask you a lot of questions. You'll probably say I'm not allowed to answer that because the show is still going on.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
What's it like for you? Now, this was actually filmed how long ago?
It started filming the last week of September.
Okay. And it's been done since...
It's been done since the end of November.
Is the show completely over? Do you go back for a final episode, or everything's done?
We filmed everything. We do have a reunion after the final episode.
That's going to be messy. I'm just saying
already
now.
know if your farmer Mitchell chose you.
Yes, I already know.
So tell us.
She's not going to... no, don't do that to her, Joe Kelly. Don't get her in trouble with Fox.
So the episode that just aired, there's an episode tonight. The episode that just aired, they brought in this other Check.
Yeah.
That's to put it simply. You should see her face right now.
I saw her face on the show.
I know.
What's going on here?
This is the best part. Okay, so they brought in this other girl, and I'm going to be the first one to say it. Sydney, okay, we saw that sass, girl. We saw it. How hard was it to keep the jersey in?
It was really hard. They definitely knew I was not happy, but I was like, oh, my whole family's gonna see this. My grandmother's gonna see this. If I act crazy, like, I'm never gonna hear the end of it.
There's no way that I know. So I will applaud you for like keeping it PG, but just the fact that, and if you didn't see the show, spoiler alert, sorry, she was the first one to speak up about like her disdain, I'll say, about the fact that he's bringing in this other girl. And she was just like, basically she immediately just like clapped back. Do you think that anybody else would have like spoken up if you didn't? Be honest. You're from Jersey. We all know. We get it. Be honest.
I think the girls were just so annoyed. They honestly didn't even want to see him. So they didn't really have anything to say. But me, I was like, I had a great nap. I was sleeping. I had the best nap right before he walked in. I thought we were getting a cow. My day was great. And then he walks in with this girl and I'm like, oh gosh. That stinks.
She said, gosh, you know that's not what she was thinking. She's from right up the road, okay? She was like, this, can't say it because we'll get sued by the FCC. So so they bring this other girl in, and did you guys like afterwards? I mean, I know we saw what we saw on camera, but like, powwows off camera? Like, what did we not see?
Did you beat her up off camera?
So, off camera, my two friends actually left the farm and stayed at a hotel.
Oh my gosh!
So it was me, Natalie, and Mitchell all night in this one house. And I'm just like, oh gosh, she was doing puzzles. I was cleaning the dishes. I was like, I can't do this.
That's like the most cringe thing I've ever heard so far. So, that's awful.
So tonight's episode, we find out if you finally get your own one-on-one date with Mitchell.
Yes, hopefully I do.
Look at her. She's so slick. I love it. And she's like, and that's all I'm going to say.
No, it's definitely a good episode, and it's definitely probably going to be one of my favorites. So
there you go.
There you go.
How many
Did you get the cow?
We never got a cow.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
She said, I guess she was, and stopped herself. That's great.
Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. It's the Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour. We're at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. We're talking with Cindy Herrera. She's from nearby Sweetwater. She's on the Fox TV show Farmer Wants a Wife. How many more episodes are there?
I have no idea.
Oh, really?
I believe the final episode is May 9th.
Okay.
So we got a couple more weeks of this. That's good. We'll see the Jersey Sass come out, representing South Jersey well. I love it.
Now, before you started doing the show, let me try to ask this right. Somebody's going to end up with Mitchell.
Yes.
In some way, shape, or form. And I guess before you started the show, you had agreed to all this secrecy that you can't, because you know what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you can't, if Mitchell picked you, he can't walk in here and sit down next to you.
Yeah,
And probably another guy, you can't date another guy either.
Exactly. If he didn't pick me, I can't even date right now.
You just have to be alone for 6 months.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's a lot.
So
That's a lot.
Just tell us what happened. How has this TV show changed you being on TV?
It's definitely been an eye-opening experience. I've been able to visit a lot of places, meet a lot of new people, and also I think it's very interesting to see how people react, like around my hometown,
right,
and how like people kind of treat me differently. Like some of it's bad, some of it's good. You know, it's just interesting to watch it all play out.
Is this the real you we're seeing on TV, or is this the acting you?
No, this is definitely the real me. I feel like when I went on it, I was like, I might as well be 100% myself, because who cares if they don't really like it?
It's going to come out anyway. Exactly. You are who you are, and you're from where you're from, and I said it.
Would you be interested in pursuing something else, acting-wise, in the future? No,
I would absolutely not. This is definitely once in a lifetime. I don't think I would ever do anything like this ever again.
But it's an experience. Like you'll never get this again. So it's like it's such a cool part of like your own personal journey, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm ready to delete all my social media and just live my life, honestly.
On a farm with Mitchell.
Maybe. Our fingers are crossed, though.
Hopefully.
Sydney, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Do you watch the show by yourself? Do you watch it with family and friends?
I watch it every week with my family.
All right. It's on tonight.
Oh, that's awkward. She's got guts.
Sydney Herrera is going to stick around with us. We'll talk more with her in a few minutes, but it's first time for your cash cow code. It's your chance to win up to $30,000 in cash 10 times every day at 20 minutes past the hour from 8:20 to 5:20. We give you a code. When you get the code, go to the Cat Country 107.3 app, put the code in, and you can win free money.
You're going to have a great day today. I can feel it. This is your moment. So I think we're ready for it.
Here's your code for this hour. It's 242.
242. That's what's going to hook you up with hopefully $30,000. That's like a down payment on a house and like maybe a boat thrown in there, which is perfect timing because summer's right around the corner. 242. You're just going to plug it in to the Cat.
3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're joined by Sydney Herrera. She's from Sweetwater, graduate of Cedar Creek High School. She's on the Fox TV show Farmer Wants a Wife. There's a pivotal episode tonight. We find out if Sydney finally gets her one-on-one date with the farmer Mitchell, and you're not going to tell us what happened, are you?
No, she's not.
No.
We kind of expected that.
Would you recommend for people who are interested to be on a reality show like this? Is it fun? Has it been a good experience?
I definitely had a great experience. I got to meet a lot of new people, see new places, and it's not as pressured as something like The Bachelor. So it's like not really as anxiety filled. So I would definitely recommend it. I love it.
How long did it take you to get used to cameras being there seemingly all the time?
Probably a few hours, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because they're just always there, and you're like, whatever.
How big of
They
a
become
crew?
like the wallpaper,
How big of a crew is there?
On my farm, for the 5 girls, there was probably 35 people.
Oh my God.
That's still a lot.
Oh yeah, I would get woken up and just people in and out,
Really?
filming.
Wow. So we got a game for her to play, Jahna?
Yes, we do. So have you ever heard of Mad Libs?
I don't think so.
Okay, so Mad Libs is a game where it comes in like a packet and you have to give like a noun, verb, adjective, all the things, and then it goes into a story. And obviously you don't know. I'll tell you what they are. That's fine. She said she doesn't know
explain
nouns.
ad-libs is just worth the price of admission.
Well, she's never played it before, so you're gonna hopefully be good at English, but so you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Well, language arts, I should say. Obviously, she speaks English, but language arts. So I'm gonna ask you things, and then it's gonna go into a story, and because you don't know the context of the story, hopefully it's gonna be really funny. So first, I'm gonna ask you this list, and then we'll come back and we'll read the entire story based on Sydney's answers. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, I need a girl's name.
Kate.
Kate. Okay. Got to type in Kate.
Oh my God, she has to type
Here
in
we
the
go.
answers.
Kate. Yeah. Okay. U.S. state.
U.S. state. Arkansas.
Arkansas. Arkansas. I have to spell it out, so I'm no better.
We're Joe and Jahna. It's our breakfast tour. We're live at Harbor Diner in Egg Harbor City. We're playing Mad Libs.
So I need a noun, meaning like a person, place, or thing.
Sheep.
A sheep. Okay, that is a noun. We can put that in. Sheep. Okay. I need a verb, an action word, like jump, sing, swim.
Hops.
Hop. Okay. Hop. Okay. And I need another noun, person, place, or thing.
Sweetwater River Deck.
Okay, Sweetwater River Deck. That's great. Sweetwater.
Free plug for Sweetwater River Deck.
Yeah, right. There you go. Sweetwater River Deck. Hey, it's like basically her backyard, so that works. All right. So next up, okay, here we go. Moving on. Oh, this is like a language arts lesson for everyone listening right now. Okay, so we need an adjective.
Definition, please.
An adjective is a descriptive
like a big
word.
Or red or
shiny. So like beautiful, wonderful, a descriptive word. Like she was happily even. That's an adverb, but that'll work. Whatever. It's fine.
Is sweet?
Sweet. She was sweet.
Sweet
Yep.
word.
There you go. Okay. Another adjective, please.
How long is this Mad Lib?
Pretty.
Pretty. There you go.
We
That works.
didn't practice this before the show.
I need a verb, an action word. Not a plural verb, a singular. So no S at the end.
Skipped.
Like we can
you
do
go.
skip. That's a good one. Okay. Another verb.
She's only in the first paragraph.
Run.
Run. Sure. We got run.
This was not in rehearsal.
No. I need a plural noun. So a person, place, or thing, but a plural. So like cows, pigs,
Horses.
Okay. Horses. There we go. Okay. Another adjective. Descriptive word.
Funny.
Yeah, there you go. funny.
Are we almost done, Jahna?
We're like halfway done. Okay, here we go.
Should we play a song and come back?
You can.
No, go ahead. We'll finish
Plural noun. Person, place, or thing, but S at the end.
Ooh, pancakes?
Pancakes. There you go. That works.
We're live at Harbor Diner. Joe and Jahna
There you
Breakfast Tour
go.
continues
See,
with
she's so
Mad
good.
Libs.
Okay.
Mad Libs on the radio.
A boy name.
Kyle.
Kyle. Totally Kyle.
Jahna's having
I
trouble
think
just putting the microphone when she talks.
I
out of her
know.
mouth.
All right, another adjective.
Funny? Did I already?
You said that.
Oh my gosh,
Next-
I'm getting nervous.
You can phone Joe Kelly if you need help.
Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Sleepy. There you go. Oh, that is a good one. She can always
Next
just think of the
cash cow
7
code
doors.
comes your way at 9:20 this morning.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, another adjective. Goofy. There you go.
Seriously, how many more do we have, Jahna?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
All right.
Okay, 4 more. Okay, so I need another plural noun. Person, place, or thing with an S on the end.
Cars.
Waffles. Oh,
Waffles.
cars.
Waffles. I
Waffles.
like waffles.
Yeah, she completed pancakes. She said pancakes.
We're
I
at
got
the
waffles.
diner, so waffles sounds good.
Okay. All right. So you already gave us the one because it's the same. We have to use the same girl's name that you already gave us. So there you go. So there's that. And then, all right. So one more. Or no, wait, 2 more. Body part. Keep it PG. Don't forget we're on the radio.
Eyes.
Okay. Now I need a phrase or quote. Famous phrase or quote. It is what it is. Seize the day.
Ooh,
We're running out of time.
give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish,
There you
he
go.
eats for a lifetime.
There you go, and you can tell me what that is. You can read it to me again while we're playing a song, and I'll
Don't
type
take
it in
time
there.
to type that.
No.
All right, are you ready to read back Sydney's Mad Lib?
Give a man.
We'll fill it in. We'll fill it in when we get there.
Fish.
Let's get started, John.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So are you ready? Okay, so Mad Libs with Sydney Herrera from Farmer Wants a Wife on Fox. Here we go. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Kate from Arkansas who was selected to participate in the reality show Sheep Hop Sweetwater River Deck. She was sweet and pretty, ready to skip and run her way through the emotional and physical challenges ahead. In the first episode, she had to meet a bunch of horses and navigate her way through all of their very funny pancakes. She met the gorgeous Kyle.
Funny pancakes.
She met the gorgeous Kyle and knew this experience was going to be one she'd never forget. Despite feeling sleepy, she managed to triumph so far, making it through goofy waffles. However, things can change at any moment and things can take a wild turn. Kate is lucky she hasn't injured her eyes yet with all the manual labor she's done.
Yes.
As she always does, she rallied herself with her favorite phrase, which is what?
Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime.
There you go, Sydney. And continues to pursue victory in the crazy world of reality TV. There it is.
Helping kickstart